This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful Sports to the Bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed morning to you all, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So coming up in this one, we're going to be taking a look at the 4-day regional championship. You know, it resumed yesterday. I am aware that most persons are well tuned into the IPL. So probably you guys didn't get a chance to take a look at what was going on. But don't worry yourselves. I am going to be giving you a quick rundown of what is happening as they look to continue on day 2 here. All 6 teams are actually in action. We have Trinidad and Tobago taking on Leeward Islands, Jamaica taking on Windward Islands, and Guyana taking on Barbados. So we're going to go through and let you know exactly what is happening. We see a couple of players going out there and stepping up with big performance from day 1. We see Mr. Powell opening the innings for Leeward Islands, getting 139, trying to get the selectors' attention. But listen, Mr. Powell, you're definitely going to have to try and get a whole lot more runs to get back into the good books of the selectors. So let me just give you this one first. I'm going to give you Trinidad versus Leeward Islands. So it was Leeward Islands that won the toss and decided that they were going to bat first. And at stumps, they were 308 for 7. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, 308 for 7. And as I indicated earlier, Kieran Powell, he made 139 from 211 deliveries, 17 fours and 2 sixes. So Powell really doing the work for his team at the top there. Man basically saying, West Indies, you guys complaining about you don't have any opener. Well, here I am. So he is there getting 139. He was strongly supported by Amir Jagu. Hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He had 58 from 103 deliveries, and we also had a solid stand from Terence Ward. He made 26 from 101 deliveries. Yes, you heard me right. 26 from 101 deliveries, basically occupying the crease and making sure that his team, was not run over. So tomorrow, Hayden Walsh Jr. and Jeremiah will resume for the Leeward Islands. Now, bowling for Trinidad and Tobago so far, Jaden Seals, he has actually picked up 2 wickets. Yeah, man, bowled 13 overs, pick up 2 wickets for 35 runs. Shannon Gabriel was also able to get in a couple of overs, bowling 11 overs for 1 wicket, picking up 51, giving away 51 runs. Akil Hussain also picked up a wicket from his 18 overs. Jason Mohammed was also able to pick up 1. So 308, my viewers and subscribers, for 7 at the close of day 1. That is either that was some very good batting by Leeward Islands or some very sloppy bowling and fielding by Trinidad and Tobago. Didn't really see it. What I saw was a little bit of Jamaica's game, and I must say that a few of the Windward Island players, they were not too strong in the field at all. The Jamaica captain, well, I am basically moving over to Jamaica versus Windward Island now. The Jamaica captain, John Campbell, he was actually given lives about, I think they actually dropped him about 3 times, if my memory serves me right. You understand? But before we go down into John Campbell batting first, it was Windward Islands that batted first, and they were easily bowled out, my viewers and subscribers, easily bowled out for us for a mere 100, and they weren't really able to put much on the board. 137, I think it is that they got 137, and it was only Kieran Kotoy with 50 from 108 deliveries that really stood and tried much. A couple of the guys that we are keeping eye on didn't perform. Alec Arthanes, he was dismissed by Mindley for just 6. A lot of the guys didn't do anything. At the top there, we had Kimani Millinus. He had 17 runs, had a start, but was not able to capitalize. Akeem, another youth coming from the under 19. He had 3 from 20, bowled by Minley. You will hear me calling Minley's name a lot in this little report here because he did a lot, my viewers and subscribers. He had the first 5 of the resumption. He had 5 for 20. Yes, you heard me right. 5 for 20 from 12 overs, my viewers and subscribers. Even on any given day, a bowler would be happy for that. 5 for 20 of 4 overs. So he was able to do that. And we also had another bowler. I think it was Garden, who had 4 for 43. 4 for 43. So the seam was basically securing the wickets there for Jamaica and dismissing Windward Islands for that mega score there of 137. Now, Jamaica at the close of play, they were actually going good thus so far. They are actually, I think they were about 118 or so for 4. We had John Campbell, the captain. He was bowled by Thomas for 48. He actually got about 3 chances or so. A couple of catches were put down in the outfield. Leroy Lugg opened with John Campbell. He had a start, also looked aggressive, but was eventually dismissed by Lewis, 36 from 73. Blackwood came in. Senior man made 26 from 40. Nkrumah Bonner wasn't able to deal with Preston McSween as he fell for 2 from 14 deliveries. So at the close of play, we had Marquino Minley there, and I think he will be joined by an ex-batsman. I think Brandon King is in this team also. So we have Brandon King still there. We have Aldane Thomas. We have Derval Green, Jeremy Merchant, Paul Palmer, and Nicholas Garden still to come. These are guys that can basically handle the bat a little bit. So we are hoping that they will be able to come in and get the better of Windward Islands. So we are actually trailing by around about 19 runs or something like that now. Yeah, we are trailing by 19 runs. So we will be looking to overhaul that. You notice that when I am talking about this regional tournament and Jamaica now, I switch up and I start say we because that is my team. This is not when we're talking about West Indies and we want the players from. I definitely want all the players from the region to do well, but in this little tournament here, definitely carrying Jamaica to try and win at least a game because we are rooted at the bottom of the table. Anyway, let me continue. So the final one now, we have Guyana taking on Barbados, and Guyana actually won the toss and decided that they were going to bat first. And they were at the stumps yesterday. They were 219 for 4. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, not a bad start at all. 219 for 4. We have Tagner and Shandapal getting 64 from, listen, 259 deliveries with 6 4s in the mix there. So, a whole lot of running for him there to get those to get up to that total. 200. Well, he's actually 64 not out. Should have mentioned that on it. 64 not out from 259 deliveries. So looking extremely good, my viewers and subscribers. Well, I didn't see it, but it's good. The issue that we have with Tagner and Shandapal, sometimes when he scores, when we get a good runs from him, we might not see anything from him for the next couple of weeks or a couple of games or so. But definitely hoping that he will be able to continue and will be getting some runs because they are using him as an opener. He's opening. And we're always keeping an eye out for openers. So 64 he got. His partner Shandapal Hemorrhage, he had 19 off 20 with 4 4s. So his usual brisk innings there, getting 4 4. 4 4 is what, 16 out of 20. Come on, Shandapal Hemorrhage, you need to settle down and Batman, right? We had another half century from Tevin Imlach. He had 53 from 147 delivers. And Leon Johnson, the evergreen, ever fresh Leon Johnson, getting 37 from 77. Right, Prasad was dismissed for only 13. We have Anthony Bramble, who is not out, on 21. right? So Bramble, I think, will continue with Shonda Paul, and we still have Kimo Paul in the dugout to come, Versamy Pramal, Goodikish Moti, Niall Smith, and Cameron still left to bat. Now, as it relates to the bowling for Barbados, so far Jordan Akeem has been the pick. Well, Akeem Jordan has been the pick of the bowler, getting 2 for 50. Yeah, man, 2 for 50. Raymond Reefer doing his usual thing, getting 1 for 17 runs off 10 overs, being economical as usual. And Craig Brathwaite, yes, my viewers, Craig Brathwaite bowled 5 overs, 17 runs, and picked up a wicket. So the West Indies skipper there doing some work for his team. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, definitely a good look to see these guys getting back up and running, getting an opportunity to do their thing. And we are just hoping that they will be able to continue and to perform well, especially the batsmen. Good to see a couple of standout performers so far on day one. Marquino Minley getting his 5 wickets. Powell getting that 139. Tagnarayan getting a half century. I think Qatar had a half century also, and Casey Carty getting in the 40s. And I think Casey got in the 40s, if I'm not mistaken, and John Campbell getting 48. So those were the top performers so far, my viewers and subscribers. Well, you heard the video, so I don't need to go through and read out all of that. But gonna be keeping a close eye on things to see how day 2 develops. We're going to leave this one right here for now. Sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Big up on yourself, my peeps.